않으셔도 돼요. 찾아오지 않으셔도 나만 꺼지지 않는 작은 불빛이 여기 반짝 살아있어요. 영영 살아있어요.
Hello, Madam. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for letting me meet you here virtually, despite of our hectic schedules in pursuing our personal and professional life. And it's been a long time since we've met.
Good morning, Chin. When I saw the meeting link, I was so glad. It has been a while since a former student of mine invited me for a virtual meeting.
Yes, Madam. Indeed, time flies so fast, and I can't believe it's already 3 or 4 years. And I will never forget you told me to pursue or to take educational courses as you found potential on me. Thank you for that.
Wow, you did follow my advice. How was your experience as a teacher?
Madam, being a new teacher, I won't deny that the actual teaching is way more different, way more difficult compared to teaching demonstration. Plus, the online learning environment makes it more harder for me to manage my students.
I do agree. Even I, who have been working as a teacher for more than 30 years, I find it hard to adjust in this new educational platform. Maybe because I am old and not good with computers. However, you are still young, Chin. What challenges did you experience now?
Madam, honestly, whenever I gave my students activities, they seem so passive about it and they barely participate during my asynchronous or synchronous discussion. I wonder if they are still learning from me or the problem is with me. So, Madam, I approach you now because I want some advice from you. I want you to give me tips, techniques, or strategies on how to deal with my teaching dilemma.
Well, all I can suggest for you to do, Chin, is to integrate authentic assessment in your lesson. Since you are an English teacher like me, you can let your students do something creative as an assessment rather than paper and pencil test. You can let them do debates, perform a role play, or any creative video presentation. Just make sure they can do authentic tasks without sacrificing their own enjoyment. I know when a student enjoy doing a task, they participate more in the class. Trust me, this will be effective. Let's take a look at the letters from the students I've taught before and how grateful they are with these activities.
I hope you are doing well. I just want you to know that you have helped me to become who I am today. I am now a curator at Serpentine Gallery. It is one of the best art galleries here in London, England, and I've been here for more than 5 years now. I still remember being a student in your class. You would let us do art exhibitions all the time. Instead of reading those works or like seeing those work of arts in textbooks, in magazines, or in the internet, you let us conduct our own exhibits of those works. And I honestly learned a lot from it. Like a lot. From planning and organizing collection of visual arts to selecting and managing exhibition themes and designs. I actually used all of those skills and knowledge in my field right now. As of the moment, I am preparing for another art exhibition here in England, and I am very much grateful for you. Thank you for giving me a memorable learning experience. I wish you all the best things in life, Mrs. Brunia. Again, thank you. Forever your student, Kayla.
Dear Teacher Maria, first and foremost, thank you for believing in me when no one did. Currently I work as a cinematographer and my team is doing a lot of travel vlogs. But way back in high school, I didn't really have much interest and motivation towards learning. I even topped the list for students who have absenteeism issues, and I guess that explains everything. But do you remember the activity in which you asked us to retell the best experience we had? And mine was when Mom bought me a second-hand camera. I really prepared the night before I will be presenting my output, but everyone just laughed it off because they thought it's kinda lame. But you were remarkable, Teacher Maria. I was fascinated by how you proved them all wrong, and the strength you gave me has led me to places. Now I get to work, but at the same time, I get to live the life the way I wished for. I've been to different parts of the world, capturing them as if I owned them. And if it wasn't because of you, I wouldn't ever have thought of being who I am today. You have made me love myself, my dreams, my passion, and the world. Thank you so much for that, Teacher Maria. Love, Hazel.
Hi, Miss. I hope you can still remember me. I'm not used to participate in class unless I am called. I rarely remember all the skill-related teachings my teachers have taught me, and that really gave me hard times in finding my passion. I didn't know what I want to do and what I am good at until you became my teacher. I am now a certified public speaker. Schools, companies, and different organizations invite me to speak in front of them to inform and motivate them about a particular topic. I talk about how to build their passion, how to have a good communication skills, and how to embrace oneself. I have learned this idea from you. Aside from the wonderful words you taught us, I am thankful for building the confidence in me. Through the activities in school that you made us do and perform, it helped me to face my audiences now, from oral participation inside the classroom to the public speech in front of other students in the university that you made me perform. These two combined activities helped me mold who I am today. I am happy and contented my situation now, and this was all because of you. I want to extend my gratitude to you, and I hope someday I can thank you personally. Love, lots.
Good day to you, Teacher Maria. This is Shermay. I'm one of your students, though I am not really sure if you can remember me since I am not really that participative in class. However, I am truly grateful that you became my teacher. I am now a successful person and one of the high-paying actresses nationwide, and thus thanks to you. Because of your authentic assessments integrated in your class, you helped me discover my true passion, and that is acting. The assessment that I could not forget is when you led us to a short film in relation to your lesson. That was the time that I knew this is what I want. You opened the path for me, so thank you very much, ma'am. I hope you're doing well in there. And as much as I'd like to thank you personally, but I can't due to my hectic schedule. There are so many projects that were offered, but I do hope that I can see you soon, ma'am. God bless.
Teacher Maria, I am very glad to be one of your students. If you can remember me, I am that very passive girl in your class. And remembering my past, remembering those times, had made me realize how great teacher you were to me. Without you, I do not know where I would be. You made a difference in my life. All of those times that you have gone the extra miles for me, I really did notice it. I remembered how you have encouraged me so much and built my confidence through a lot of activities. Although it was a very challenging and hard times for me, since I am not used to speaking, presenting, or just being in front of others, those times had made me realize my potentials. I didn't know that I can speak well and deliver contents clearly and incredibly, which you saw in me and really encouraged me to develop more of it. Right now, bringing all of your teachings, especially about my communication skills, I'm very proud to say that I have made use well of your teachings. And now I deliver news to the Filipino people. I am now a reporter, and I thank you for being that person who saw first my potential. Your belief in me makes me believe on myself. Thank you, Teacher Marie. I miss you and I hope to see you soon.
Dear Ma'am Maria, how are you? As much as I want to see you personally, I haven't had the time to do so since I've been too busy with my job. I wanted to share to you that I've been doing well as an ESL teacher in QQ English. It's actually the largest English conversation school in the Philippines, in partnered with Cambridge University, Oxford University, and the Callan School of London to further improve its academic curriculum. As one of the representatives, I was inspired to promote the use of authentic assessment to our students based on the things that I have learned in your class. I remembered how dedicated you are in teaching us how to do lesson designing and how to incorporate authentic teaching and learning. Now that I teach both in online and actual setting, I always make sure that my students could apply that knowledge in real-world contexts, especially in being able to proficiently communicate the English language. I would do a direct demonstration of that application through having regular group discussions or free talk lessons where their interests are catered and their exposure to English-speaking community are maximized. And so much with that, I wanted to say thank you for being my inspiration. You greatly influence me of who I am as a teacher now. I hope to get in touch with you soon. Take care, ma'am. Your student, Shai.
Teacher Maria, I am Anna, one of the many students who is very grateful to you for being my best teacher way back when I was in high school. I can still remember back when you weren't my teacher yet. I used to drift away into my thoughts during classes because the discussions were boring and non-interactive at all. Instead of focusing on my online class, I spent my time scribbling stanzas of rhymes and random lines in my paper. But the boring days of lectures came to an end when you became my teacher. You stood out from the others. You helped me realize my passion. You let me perform activities wherein my talents were honed. You made me write poems, and you asked me to read them to my classmates. I was able to write inspiring poems that helped me to become who I am today. A successful author of my very own poem compilation from a renowned publishing company. I was able to apply the techniques and the tips that you had taught me in writing my poems right now. All of this would not be possible without your guidance. Thank you, Teacher Maria. Forever grateful, Ana Cervantes.
Dear Teacher Maria, hello teacher. This is Erin, by the way, if ever you forgot about me since it's been years already. I am so grateful for everything that you taught me when I was still your student and under your supervision as your student assistant. I don't know if you still remember, but I shared to you long years ago that I wanted to be a researcher. An educational researcher to be specific, as that is just one of my profession right now. I am very thankful because you taught me the different parts and chapters of research as well as the process and techniques of making one. Research is very a meticulous process in conducting, however, it really taught me to be more patient and determined. I have already several papers about frameworks and designs of both teaching and learning pedagogy so that I can help our educational system to develop more programs in order to have and ensure quality education for our students. I have learned so much from your experience as a teacher in understanding your perspective and the learning inside the classroom, and I have been utilizing them as I think for another study to work on again. Right now, I'm currently in Singapore to attend a research conference to present one of my studies. Once again, this is Erin, teacher, if ever you forgot again, and thank you so much for everything.
Dear Teacher Maria, still remember me? I am Brie Gonzalez, your student in high school who always stutter in front of the class. I don't have confidence that time, but because of you, I practice speaking in front confidently without fear anymore. Using the authentic assessments that you gave, such as the oration, the role plays, making lesson designs, research, and demos. From these authentic assessments, I learned to communicate with my group mates, work with them, and collaborate with them. And now, I am a professional higher education lecturer in English at a well-known university in the United States. Many admire my ability in speaking and lecturing. I have this ability to speak fluently and professionally without stuttering anymore, and I do it with full confidence as well. I am now successful in life, and I dedicate it to you, Teacher Maria. You made a great impact to my life. You're the best teacher that I had, and I surely will not forget you, my mentor. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Upon listening to your advice, Madam, I have realized that authentic assessment is very effective and very applicable in assessing and measuring the learning progress in online discussion, and I will surely apply that in my discussion, in my activities, and in my assessments, and hopefully it will be effective and successful as well. And aside from that, the class of 2021 batch would love to have a video conference with you, a brief video conference with you. Bye, Madam. Thank you.
Surprise, ma'am!
You kids! Look, you're making me cry. How are you all? The last time I saw you was during your moving up. Then now, look at you. I can still remember Rose to be that shy kid in the corner with an angelic voice. Sheila, the student who had many admirers. The best friends for life who go to the CR together. Cindy, Shermay, Stephanie, Hazel, who only showed up to my classes 3 times a month. My student, who is nearly a perfection, beauty and brains, Shania. Nivea, the artist of the class who drew everyone's project. My assistant in checking and supervising the class, Eljaya. I miss you, everyone.
Teacher Maria, thank you so much for the valuable time we experienced during high school. It was all because of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in us and for developing our capacities and our skills.
If you need some assistance, teacher, I can still assist you just like the old times.
Ma'am, you really shaped the person who I envisioned myself into.
Alright. You're all doing it again. I know you're all busy. Get back to work now.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you so much. See you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
As I look on how these kids became the person whom they wanted for themselves is a dream fulfilled of being a teacher. I touch the future. I teach.